Hey guys, welcome to, is it day 27 of Codeforces Everyday until GM? Today, let's just do these 4 problems and block them all out. Make this whole part green. Maybe we'll do a little bit more if we are able to do these quickly. So, let's just get right into it. Amusing joke. 1 for 1, A. 1 for 1. Amusing joke. Dot pi. 800 rated. New Year's are over. Santa Claus can take a rest and have guests at last. When two New Year and Christmas men meet, their assistants cut out of cardboard the letters from the guest's name and the host's name in honor of this event. Then the hung the letters above the main entrance. One night when everyone went to bed, someone took all the letters of our character names. Then he may have shuffled the letters and put them in one pile in the front door. Impossible to find the culprit, but everyone wondered whether it was possible to restore the names. Okay. I don't really get it, but we'll look at the input. The input file consists of 3 lines. The first line contains the guest name, the second line contains the name of the residence host, and the third contains letters in a pile that were found. All lines are not empty. Print yes without the quotes if the letters in the pile can be permutated to make the names of the men, otherwise print no. Okay, so Santa Claus dead, more rows. Santa Claus dead, more rows. Okay, I see. So basically, we're checking if all of these letters are in this. So we can use a counter. Right, from collections import counter, and then we take in our input, name 1 equals let's do counter list input. So this should, let's check what this prints actually. 3 A's, 2 S's. Yes, this is exactly what I want it to do. So now I do the same for name 2. And then I do letters. The same here. Now, okay, can I add counters? Okay, let's name this pile. And then we do letters equals. Does this work? Letters equals pile. Print yes. Else print no. Yes. No. Maybe so. No. Okay. This looks like the solution. Programming, Python. Where are Codeforces? This is amusing joke. Okay. 5 minutes. A little bit slow, but not bad. Let's do the next problem. 515A. Soft drinking. .py. Check on this. Then Q. Rating. Another 800. Okay, cool. Winter is so cold in Novodsky, not okay, something. A group of in names or in friends decide to buy K bottles of soft drink called Take It Light to warm up a bit. Each bottle has L millimeters of drink. They bought C limes and cut each of them into D slices. After that, they found P grams of salt. To make a toast, each friend needs NL milliliters of the drink, a slice of lime, and NP grams of salt. The friends want to make as many toasts as they can, provided they all drink the same amount. How many toasts can each friend make? Okay. First and only line contains positive integers not exceeding 1000 and no less than 1. Numbers are separated by exactly one space. Print a single integer, the number of toasts each friend can make. Okay, so what the hell is this input? Equals map int input dot split, and then so what's happening? To make a toast needs NL milliliters of drink, a slice of lime, and NP grams of salt. Okay, NL milliliters of drink and NP grams of salt. Wait, what's going on? K bottles of soft drink. Each bottle has L milliliters. C limes. Okay, what is in? In friends, okay. Number of toasts each friend can make. So overall, first sample, have 4 times 5 equals 20 liters of the drink, because K is the bottles and 5, and L is the milliliters, so they have 20 milliliters. It's enough to make 6 toasts. The limes are enough for 10 times 80 toasts, so C is limes and D slices. So, okay, 80 toasts. Salt is enough for... After that, they found P grams of salt. Okay. They need NL milliliters, a slice of lime, and NP grams of salt. So, 100 divided by 1. 100 toasts. Okay. And To make a toast, each friend. So, number of friends. Okay, I get it. This is simple enough. So, milliliters is equal to N is equal to K times L. Limes is equal to L times C, and then salt is equal to D divided by NP. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. NP. Okay, yeah, we double divide because we don't care about the remainder. And then we do this double divide by N as well, and then we print min ml limes salt divided by 3. Okay. 2. Why am I outputting 2 here? Why am I outputting 7 here? That's not right. I literally followed their equation. So for this one, we have 5 people, 100 bottles of drink. So they have 1,000 divided by 5. Can I print ml limes salt? Oh, this needs to be N, not 3. One. That's not right either. So, okay. And then limes is limes times cuts, which should be limes times cuts is 19. How am I getting 10? Oh, L is K times, it should be C limes and cut them into D slices. Okay. C limes, cut them into D slices. Then they found P grams of salt. Okay. That makes more sense. I had the variables wrong. 2, 3, 0. Okay. This question was quite easy because they gave you the equation. Okay, let's move on to the next one while this is running. HQ9. 133A HQ9.pi rating 900. Okay, let's see. Check on this one. Wrong answer, test 10. Let's see what's going on. My output is 10, their output is 6. $25 limes, 3 pieces each, 15. And then salt. Oh, we never use NL. What is NL? Each friend needs NL milliliters of drink. Okay, so each drink NL. So there should be NL. Okay. 2, 3, 0. Okay. Just misread the question, I guess. Misread the variables a lot. But okay. Moving on. Wrong answer, test 1. It's over. They hate me. Oh, bruh. Okay, I gotta remember to remove my debug statements. Okay, HQ 9 plus programming joke is a joke programming language which has 4 instructions: hello world, source code of the program, prints the lyrics and 99 bottles of beer, plus increments of value stored in the internal accumulator. Instructions HQ are case sensitive, must be uppercase. The characters of the program which are not instructions are ignored. Figure out whether executing will produce any output. Okay. Check on this. Okay, intercepted. Mighty 800 rating, taking 3 submissions to get. It's crazy. Input will consist of a single line P which... Okay, so P equals stir input. And then in the first case, outputs H hello world. Okay. Codeforces outputs nothing. So incrementation. Asking for... So this outputs something, this outputs something, this outputs something, this does not output anything. Alright, so we're looking for H Q 9, and then for in range or for char in P, if char in outputs print yes. Break. Output false. Output equals true. And then at the end, if output equals false, print no. Okay. Yes. No. Okay. There we go. That was not difficult at all. Man, these questions are so bipolar. Would you look at that? Line of green. Alright, so this is a difficulty 2, so it should be a little harder, like 1000 rated maybe? It's 800 rated. Why is that? It's a difficulty 2. Whatever, we just do it. 4A just means we have a little more time to do problems today. I'm actually thinking about releasing a second video today where I, like, instead of doing Codeforces problems, we do like fundamental problems. There's another problem set that I was recommended that I want to take a look at. We'll see if I feel like doing it today. If I do, y'all will be getting 2 videos today. Okay. In soldiers stand in a circle. For each soldier, his height AI is known. A reconnaissance unit can be made of 2 neighboring soldiers. Okay. Whose height difference is minimal. Okay. Each of them will be less notable with the other. I'll put any pair of soldiers that can form a unit. First line contains n number of soldiers, and then the next line will contain a list equals list app. Okay. Soldiers' heights are given in clockwise or counterclockwise direction. I'll put 2 integers, the indices of neighbors who should form a reconnaissance unit. How many? I'll put any. Remember that soldiers stand in a circle. So, like cyclic merging, it's a circular array. Right. We've done problems with these types of circular arrays like twice now. So we have 5 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. Okay. 1 and 2. So you're just finding the minimum. Basically what this question is asking is find the minimum of adjacent dudes and then output their indices, right? So to find the minimum pair, do prev equals a -1, and then for I in range in. Do min equals how do I set min to be integer max? Python I can set it to infinity like this. And then for I in range, okay, min equals min. Okay, I should not name this min. Min val, min height. Min height equals the minimum between min height and AI minus prev. And then prev equals AI afterwards. Then we'll just print min height. Oh, we need to track the indices. Okay, we can do that. So prev index is equal to in minus 1. We're saying 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then cur index is just I. Equals 0. Prev. Okay, so temp equals the minimum between AI and prev. If temp is less than min height equals temp. And then we set the cur index I is our current index. Private index is just I minus 1. So we can track a toPrint variable maybe instead. And set that to a tuple and something like that. And then here's toPrint is equal to I and I. Okay, I minus 1 and I. And then prev equals AI. And then at the end we print toPrint. Three, 4. That's not it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Minimum difference of 2. Okay, so zero, 0, 10. 1, 12, 10. Okay, min height. What's this here? Temp is min height. So infinity AI minus prev. So let's do temp in front of min height. Let's do this. So 0, 10, 10. Right? And then our temp is 0, our min height is infinity. Since temp is less than infinity, our new min height is equal to temp. And our toPrint should be -1 and 0. Alright, so we'll just print toPrint at the end here as well, so we can keep track of everything. Well, it shouldn't be -1, it should be n minus 1. Well, whatever, we'll handle -1 later. Okay, this is correct, this is correct. Now next, index 1, we have 12 and 10. And then our min height is 0. Or our temp is 0. Why is our temp 0? Temp is the minimum of... Okay, but yeah. Temp is the minimum, min height is 0. Okay, stays. This. 12, 13. 0, 0, nothing changed. Okay, stays this. 315. 0, 0, nothing changed, and then -5. Oh, I got an abs. This. -1, 0. Okay, there. Now I need to, if to print is -1, to print 0 is equal to n is equal to n. To print 1, -1 to print 1 is equal to n. And then okay. Okay, so this should handle the other cases. Let's delete all these random print statements. And this should be the answer. Drover. Tuple does not support item assignment. Can I not do it like that? Like, I can just use a list, but tuples are immutable, you're telling me. I'll just use list then. Nobody's forced to use a tuple here. Drover. To print 0 n. We ain't using a tuple no more. Here. Five one. 01. That's not right. Okay, I see what's going on. So do this. There we go. That should handle everything correctly. Yeah. Yeah. Now we just gotta print star. Yeah, that looks right. There we go. Look at that. All green. It's only been 41 minutes. We can do one more problem, maybe. Let's do the next one on the list. 900 rated. $205. A little elephant and Rosdill. .py. Elephant loves Ukraine very much. I kind of want to check the tags on this one. Implementation. Okay. Tags. Brute force implementation. Okay. Loves Ukraine very much. Most of all, he loves the town Rosdol. It's dangerous to settle, so goes to town. Some other town. Okay. He'll choose a town that needs the minimum time to travel to. There are multiple cities. He won't go anywhere. Each town except Rosdol, you know the time needed to travel to this town. Find the town the little elephant will go to, or print. Still Roswell if he stays. Okay. N equals int input. And then the next line. Okay, n is the number of cities. The next line contains n integers, so it's a list. Okay, what do we need to do for this problem? The time needed to go from Rosdol to town I, okay? And so the number of the town the elephant will go to if there are multiple cities print. Okay, so for city there are only 2 cities, travel time is 7. For the town which is closest to Rosdol, that's the second one, so the answer is 2. Okay. 2 to 5, still Rosdol. So basically you just take the minimum, and if there's multiple, then you print still Rosdol. Okay, so counter from collections import counter, and then instead of doing a list we can counter these, and then we do min keys. Min time equals a dot keys. What is keys output? Is it a list? A set like object, okay. Let's just print out min time. See what it gives. 4. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I want. if a min time is greater than 1, then print still Rosdal, else print min time. Okay, that's not right. We want the index. To do that, we can do a list and then a counter. Let's counter a, and then a counter here, and we can print a dot index min time. Jover. A counter dot min time. One. Oh. Plus 1. Still Rosal. Okay. There we go. Recording's only 47 minutes long. We can do another one. Okay, hexadecimal's theorem. 199A. Okay. Rating 900. Recently, a chaotic virus, hexadecimal advanced a new theorem that will shake the universe. She thinks that each Fibonacci can represent the sum of 3 not necessarily different Fibonacci numbers. Let's remember how Fibonacci can be calculated. Okay, so make a sequence of this. If you haven't run away from the PC in fear, you have to help. You have to help the virus. Your task is to divide the given number by three not necessarily different Fibonacci numbers, or say it's impossible. The input is n equals int input. Output 3 required numbers ABC. If there's no answer, print I'm too stupid to solve this problem without the quotes. If there are multiple answers, print any of them. So what's going on in the number that should be represented by the rules above? N is guaranteed to be Fibonacci. So you have to help. Your task is to divide the given Fibonacci by 3 not necessarily different Fibonacci numbers, or say it's impossible. Okay, so what? output 3 required numbers. 13 outputs 2, 3, and 8. Is that index 2, index 3, and index 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Three not. Can I not just do this for all of them? There are multiple answers for any of them. Oh, can be represented as the sum of 3 not. Okay, so you're saying the sum of. Ah, I see, I see. How do we do this? So, what's the pattern? Thirteen is 8. It's 5. 5 can be represented as 2 and 3. So 3, 2, 1, 0. So, okay, we're very lucky that we're given f of 0 equals 0, because sometimes they don't start with that. So what we can do is take the sum of the two previous. So for like this case, we could have just done 2 and 1 and 0. Because the sum, any Fibonacci I is equal to the two numbers before it added up, right? These two equals 5, these two equals 8, these two equals 13. Same for this case. This could have been 8 and 5 and 0. Alright, so what we can do is to print equals this. Okay, we gotta figure out which Fibonacci number it is. That's the hardest part of this problem. So we can do it iteratively. Oh, what's our test case? 10 to the 9? Like, can I just do this iteratively and it'd be fast enough? Let me think. Or low-key, can't I just do 0, 0 and the number itself? Like, it's just print 0, 0 in. No? Because you're gonna add 2 zeros and then the number itself would be 0, 0 and 13. This would be 0, 0, 3. Because, like, why have 1 0 when I can have 2 zeros? Does this work? I guess it's kind of just up to the judge. Need to put better bounds for these questions. Yeah, like what's the editorial? Just output 0, 0 in. Okay. Yeah, this is a dumb question. I think they should have definitely put better bounds for this. But yeah, okay. Do we do another question? 57 minutes. I think we'll just call it here today. Did 5 problems, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 problems. Granted, they were all like easy problems, all 800s, 900s, whatever. But the good thing is we are making our way through this ladder. 39 problems in, some random sprinkles here and there. But yeah, I guess if y'all enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all guys tomorrow. Bye.